Oh,
Hello.
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 Hi
Oh, hi.
everyone. Welcome to D&D Play 20.
Ooh.
Um we're starting a little bit late. Please forgive us. Hopefully we'll have another player join us soon enough. And we'll start with some introductions. My name is Mariana or Vagabunda, and I'll be your DM today. Welcome to another stream of D&D Play 20. We were live a couple hours ago.
Hmm.
um
Completely
we
different game system.
Completely different game system. We are an incredible community of people from all over the world who love games, telling stories, and namely tabletop RPGs, which is exactly what we're playing. We have quite a few different streams and quite a few off stream games. So if you want to be a part of that, meet new people, and have some fun, do join. What were you going about to show, Lorcan?
No, I'm not.
I thought you were
What?
about to show something. It looked like you
No,
were
I'm just
about to show
twiddling.
something. Right. So, I will let the players introduce themselves, and then I'll let them do a quick recap. Right?
Yes.
We
uh,
got hurt.
we got her. Now I can do a quick recap,
Not
and
all
then
of us.
No.
if you guys don't remember anything, I'll add to your recap. So first of all, I will start with Zephyrian.
Hi, I am Brandon. I am playing a Loxodon Stars Druid named Zephyrian Azure Snout. He's been living at the Rocker Brawl for a while now, researching pretty much a lot of oddballs and pretty much ignoring all the people that are here and getting to know all the lovely books that are mostly his friends. Um, yeah, we'll learn more about him later, but for now, he's been tasked with helping out a very eclectic group.
That's a way to put it for sure. Popcorn it.
We will go with Lorcan.
Right. I'm John. I play Lorcan. He's a brass dragonborn, and he's have just had a great fight in the arena. Absolutely loved smashing everything, and yeah, he's had really good fun recently.
Mm-hmm.
And
I think
popcorn
that's
it.
me.
Next one, yeah.
There's only one person left. I'm Saint. I play Ellery, who is an astral elf, fighter, psi something. I don't know. Um, she lives here on the Rock of Brawl, but is making some new friends recently, as their ship is getting fixed up. We'll
Right.
see how that goes.
Yeah, and I've already introduced myself, so we'll do a
Yeah.
quick recap. For as far everyone knows, right now, the some of these people, which only one of them is here today, uh,
Hello.
have brought their ship and parked. Well, if you could call that crash landing parking,
Yeah,
uh, at the
Hips isn't the
Rock of
best.
Brawl in the Total Star System, or Wild Space in this case. Um, so, do you guys want to tell me what happened last time?
Well, it was pretty much all combat last time. We started
Correct.
with combat. We managed to um, work our way through the rest of our trial, which ended off with a large, gigantic worm. Uh, for some reason, decided to swallow a few of us, but we got out.
I was almost
Um,
entombed.
yes, Larkin almost decided to stay underground, but we managed to get him to safety. No, actually, we didn't. They did. He was
Yes.
teleported afterwards. But we are all healed, still a little weary and worn. And then good old Cinder decided for some reason to do 1 versus 5 rounds on his own. Did quite well. Didn't get through the entire trial, but did manage to come out with quite a lot of money because he bet on himself.
That is
We pretty much
very true.
finished healing. Um, Good old Ellery met someone that they knew, seemed to have some sort of romantic connection with, maybe. And Zeph, after the fight, went outside to just enjoy a little bit of peace and quiet.
And from
And
what I
that's where we
know,
ended.
we were planning to go to a library.
Yeah, the
Which is-
library was next on the list, mainly for Nyx.
Correct. Well, I think it was for their group. Nick's just
Yeah, for
spearheads
all of
the
us, pretty much.
expeditions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Zeph
we
has
kind of need
lived.
to know where we are.
Yeah, Zeph's lived there, and he knows the library well, so that's a good
Yeah.
thing.
Well, this is the Library of Spheres
Yes.
that we're
Mhm.
talking
Yes.
about.
Nice.
Right. So that was a pretty good recap. Zephyrian, you may take a reroll point, which I'll hopefully deal to you
Hmm.
if I can. Give me a second.
Okay.
One card to Brendan. Deal. All right.
Thank you.
So, before we move on, you guys had been healing. Cinder finished his fight, received his money. We saw the person responsible for the bets and the bookies, and then you guys were being directed to where you collect your prize for the team fights against the monsters, if I remember correctly. So you're led through Ellery. You've seen this. You know where it is. But because some of you are new, there's a lady that is leading you through to. It's not so much like an office, but you know those like counter when there's like you can see the rows of the warehouse behind you.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? That's
Mhm.
kind of it's a place kind of like that, but what you see is rows of fridges and freezers. For most of it is like that. You do have some that are just shelves, but further in the back. And there's some people, sorting through the several people working at the counter, and there's one of them that approaches you and asks you which fight of the day you did. Does
Was
anyone
there a no-
remember?
I'm currently outside.
Yeah,
Oh,
Ellery would
you're not
know.
gonna
I
claim your
don't
prize?
remember.
Sorry.
Right after we got healed, I went outside. So unless this happened before that, I did
Right,
not
no.
watch the fight with
That's true.
Cinder.
That's true.
Yep.
Okay.
He wouldn't really know about the reward.
Right. Okay. So, Ellery, yeah, you technically knew it was the daily specials.
Mm-hmm.
It was a daily special fight.
We did the daily specials today.
Oh, right. Those have some good stuff. Do you guys know what you want, or do you want to hear the options?
Options, please.
Yeah, options definitely.
Right. So you guys fought.
Wait, are we all here? Like,
I think it's me, you, Nyx,
Nexus.
and Nexus.
Yeah.
okay.
Cinder would be getting ready for his fight, so he doesn't get a prize anyways. Right? And Zeph is outside.
Yeah. Do we need to get Zeph or?
I don't know. Is he interested in a prize?
I don't know. I'll go ask.
Okay.
All right, I'll wait for your friend to come back, and whilst he
wait,
does
yes.
that, he starts like double checking the list
Oh.
of monsters and stuff like that.
I'll go look for Zephyrian and
I'm just outside, sitting on the step, just waiting.
can I see him? He's quite tall, isn't he?
I am quite tall.
So it's
7
fairly obvious where he
I
I
is.
mean,
mean, yeah, your passive is above a 10, is it not?
Don't say that.
7'8".
An 11. No,
Yeah,
wait.
you can see
Perception?
him.
Yeah, an 11.
You can see him then. You're fine.
I'm the only Loxodon here.
Zephyrian! Over here!
That's... Hi. What's up?
You need a
Did
prize?
the little one... Oh, prize?
Yes! For completing the fights, you always get something. At least I
Never
hope so.
won something before. Okay.
All right.
On we go then.
Right.
Hmm.
So
Like, what type of prize? This is strange. Okay.
I honestly do not know what they're going to offer.
This isn't an area I usually come to. I'm intrigued.
Right. We'll meet back up with the others.
Mhm.
You
Welcome
did very
back.
well in the fight, though, Zeph.
This is an interesting place.
right.
Mm.
Are you all here then? All right. So
Hello.
hello. Uh so here's your options. So you guys started fighting, I believe, the Choldreth, Dolgaunt, Flying Horror, and Hook Horror, right?
What the what?
Sounds familiar, yes.
So, from the Hook Horror, you can get, uh, you can get, his echolocators. You can use them for potions of true sight.
Mhm.
From the Flying Horror, you can get their wings, which you can use for wingwear. I kind of gave that one away earlier. You can also get uh, their eyeballs, which can be used in kind of like a pepper gas thing, but
Epic gas?
it makes people blind. It's like a gas thing that you can use to make them into.
A blind gas. Okay.
Kind of like that, yes.
It's fine.
From the Dolgaunt, you can get their. I find this disgusting. Their life drainage sacks, which allow you to either make potions of restoration or potions or use them as poisons, quite strong poisons. And from the Choldreth, you can get their web sacks. They're very useful. You can literally make spider climb potions. Then you've got the wings of the Kogamatu, which allow you to also make wingwear. It's just a slightly different material, but you can also get their vocal cords, which can be used on any living ship to make alarms. You can get from the sandworm, you can get their stingers. They can make paralyzing poisons. From the Sakathworm, you can get their mucus glands, which allow you to make a potion that allows you to be incorporeal for some period of time. And you can also get their acid bags, again, for poisons. And finally, the one that is most requested. Oh, wait, no, I forgot the frogmouth one. You can get their tongues. They are used to.
You say,
Yeah, what?
did you say toes?
Their
Tongues.
tongues.
Oh, tongue. I was like toes. Oh,
They
okay.
they can also paralyze, but they are most commonly used as they used to polish magical weapons.
It's a polish.
Their tongue is coated with, it lasts a while, but it is coated with a substance that infuses the magical weapons to remain quite nice and shiny. Or you can also take, that one is the most asked for, the the samples of the arcane amalgams to make anti-magic fields potions or potions of invulnerability.
Mhm.
Invulnerability? What's that?
They make you invulnerable.
how invulnerable?
Mechanically, this is above table or is it Larkin asking?
Above table as well.
Above table, resistant to all damage is a potion. Is the effects of a potion of invulnerability. What he says is, just nothing hurts as much. That's what I hear. Never tried one.
It doesn't last too long, but it's quite useful in a pinch.
Interesting.
A lot of useful stuff.
You get one each. What would you like, good sir? He points at you, Zephyrian, that came last.
There's a lot of neat things there.
Yeah.
Do you think, I'm quite tall and heavy. Would any of the wings work for me, you think?
He looks you up and down. I mean, the Kongamata one's most likely, yeah. He's a huge creature, so.
I'll take them.
All right. So he marks it down, looks at the next one.
Who's the next one?
Always wanted to fly.
You.
Me? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, have a look. Probably the spider climb potion. So the web sacking.
The web sackings. Okay. So he marks it down. And for you, miss.
A question first, if you don't mind. The polish. Does it work on armor as well, or just weapons?
Oh yeah. Any magical metal. Yeah.
What does it actually do? Is it just literally makes it shiny, or?
No. So that is what he's saying. It will have a mechanical thing. It basically will give you. So like if you polished the armor that day with it, it will give you a bonus to damage on a weapon, a bonus of +1 to AC.
A +1 to AC. Okay.
And the armor.
That's good, actually.
I'm quite torn between the polish and the potion of invulnerability, but
well, it
I
doesn't give you
suppose
either of them, right? You'll have to then use them. Right.
And make it.
yeah, that's I can do that. I think I will take the polish. If I can avoid being hit, I don't need the invulnerability.
There you go. I'll be on my way. He completely doesn't see Nyx. You guys can get her to come and get it later. For Nexus, I should choose something for Nexus. What is he gonna get? He'll take the invulnerability as well. He was curious about that. So you guys get that. So if you guys can mark it off, I will give it to you one by one. So Zephyrian, you have the components for wingwear. You have to enchant. Do you have the spell levitate?
Not as a druid. Druids don't get it, I don't think.
Okay. Do you have featherfall? Access to.
Let me look.
Featherfall is actually more accurate, I think. I think you would.
No.
No?
I don't get either. Nope.
Okay. Interesting.
It's just a glider.
Well,
a
but
glider.
what is Nyx's class? Is Nyx an artificer?
Artificer. Yeah.
Because artificers get featherfall, so if it's just an infusion, then
So what I was gonna say
probably
is you need to sew them. You need to work on them.
Yep.
If you have leather
mending's
for fish, mending would work. Yeah. So with mending, you'd have to work on them for a week.
Okay.
So mark that down. For a week, and then have them infused with featherfall, and you have wingwear. Ellery, I'm gonna roll to see. Or do you want to roll to see how many uses of it you've got?
I'll roll. Sure. What am I rolling?
Right. So 2d12s.
Okay.
2d12s. Wow.
Yeah.
Great. There they are. man, one was really good and one was really shit. It's 10.
10.
Oh,
So
Yeah, I
you
roll a
get-
9 and a 1.
So mark it down that you have a frog moth's tongue polish. Literally, you can use the tongue on either armor or weapons. Weapons get a +2 slashing damage. Armor gets a +1 bonus to AC. And it lasts for basically 12 hours. So every day
Cool.
you get 10 uses of it.
Interesting.
Lorcan, what was it you asked for? Remind me
The
again?
spider climb sack
The
webbing.
spider climb sack webbing. Please roll me 3d6s.
3D. Okay, Christ.
Just the idea of a flying elephant is just appealing to me for some reason.
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
16.
16. That's great. So, you can make. You have 16 sack webbings. Sorry, you've got 16 portions of this. Each 2 can make you a spider climb potion. But it has to be made with another ingredient that you'll have to ask Nyx about because you don't know.
Oh, bottoms.
But she can teach you to do them yourself. It's
Gotcha.
it's quite a basic potion, so she can technically teach you to do them.
Oh, good.
So mark that down, and I will add to Nyx's the prime ingredient to make. Does anyone want to roll to see how much he got? For him, it's
Sure.
1d4.
I'll roll a d4.
Oh, that's because invulnerability is OP.
Yeah, correct.
3.
That's what I rolled.
Nice. So he gets 3.
Well, I rolled well.
Fine. For invulnerability potion. Let me just put a note here.
Because I'm curious,
Mm-hmm.
can I roll to see if I know off the top of my head what the other ingredient is for that potion?
For the spot, yeah. Give me a history. Or
History? Okay.
Either history or nature. I would allow it.
I'll do history.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good actually. 22.
Nice. Let me find that information for you. Right. 1 second. Giant wolf spider hairs.
Is that something that I know can be found in a shop here?
Probably, yeah. Pretty common.
Yeah.
The more difficult one is the one he got.
Yeah. I'll lean over to Lorcan and just go, it's all right, I know where you can get the giant spider hairs for the rest of it if you need.
What needs giant spider hairs?
Your spider climb potion?
Oh, of course that makes sense.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, thank you. Great. Yes, I'll gladly get some then.
All right. I just want to show off a little bit, just a little.
Yeah, just a little.
I can't make
Wow.
potions today, but I still sometimes know things.
I also decided to do a sneaky roll, but I got a nat 1 on it as well.
Nice.
Amazing.
You're definitely not your forte.
I do have a herbalism kit, so I could make them too.
Yes, you
Yeah.
can. Correct.
Most of us
You
could,
can.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah, you can also. I forgot. So I'm used to Nyx being the only one who can make shit.
No.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You can make what?
He can also teach you to make them and make the
Right.
potions.
Good.
Excuse me. Right.
What do you...
So, that being that, you guys can all meet up. For the purposes of this, I'm going to say that when you guys go back to find Cinder, if you go back to find Cinder, They tell you he's going to take a little while to be healed and recover, and they're going to let him rest for a bit because he was knocked unconscious pretty badly.
Yep.
I
That was
think
good fun
Seems
watching.
I think the
Seems
hit.
about right.
Yeah, I think the hit that knocked him unconscious was by almost his entire health. So we're going to leave him to rest for a bit, so you guys don't have to worry about that. And
Yeah.
Nix is gonna kind of follow you around. So, without you guys having to worry about playing more than one character, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Right. With that, the guy gives you all your stuff. Being the hardest one to bring over is Zephyrian's
Yep.
Kungamata wings, which are quite big. Like, for you to have an idea, they have like a 10-foot wingspan.
Yeah.
It's quite large.
He'll need them.
Yeah.
Not anywhere to store them.
I'll figure it out. They don't weigh too much.
Oh. I just thought it might help if we take them somewhere for now.
Well, I already have my bag. I've already emptied my lager, which is all in my bag. I don't really, unless I took them back to my chamber. I don't mind carrying them.
Oh, okay.
Where were we headed next?
I believe someone wanted to go to the library.
Yes.
Please. Nix kind of says.
Don't actually know what we were trying to find in the library because that's the one thing that I didn't really pay attention to because I didn't.
She looks at you, shakes her head. We were gonna try to find if there's any information about planar dragons. That's what we're trying to find.
Planar dragons.
It's a secret, isn't it?
Well, no, it's never been told to you that it was a secret.
I know, yeah.
Well, they
You know,
definitely have information about them there. Whether or not you're allowed to look, that is the other question, but they know me. Should be okay.
Oh, so
I've spent quite a bit of time there as well.
even better, right? Yes. Please, do you know the way then?
Of course, it's actually quite
Right
close.
over there, yeah.
Yes.
Please.
It's a big round building. Very good view.
You were very magnificent in the fight, by the way, Ellery.
Oh, thank you. I do quite enjoy them.
Yes, your
Yeah,
fighting
that was.
technique is very similar to a warrior back home. It's very impressive.
I haven't had to do that in a while. I'm glad I'm missing a couple stars, but oh, I forgot to put my outfit on. Sorry. Just realized I don't have my cape on today.
All right.
It's been
Disadvantage. I'm
Upgrade.
joking.
Disadvantage.
gone in for cleaning.
It's gone in for a
Came in
cleaning
handy
day.
today.
Do you have many people that can use the abilities that I sometimes use?
Not that I know of. No, I only know of one. And he was, should I say, he was the one that was probably the most renowned fighter of our continent, actually.
Wow. Yes,
Yeah.
there's not many here either.
Yes. Did I have a book about him? Let me find out.
You
Did
do.
I?
I believe you do have a book about him.
I do. I have Grayson the Gargantuan's book.
Yes, you do.
Historical amounts pertaining to a particular feat of law. No, that's not the right thing. I've just renamed a different book. It's fine.
Yeah, you do have a book.
I'm not looking at gnomish contraptions.
No. You do have a book, if I remember correctly, on Grayson the Gargantuan's history and techniques.
Yes, I'll bring the book out and show if that's all right.
Ellery,
Yes, if you, this is
Yes.
Ellery, at first, the title doesn't, spark that much interest, because you don't know the name. Right?
I'm interested in the book in general, but I don't recognize the name.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna try to find a picture just for you to see who it is. 1 second.
of course it's got a diagram on. It's not
Yeah,
Interesting.
it's got
I
a
wish I had.
portrait. Yeah, it definitely has a portrait of him.
It's an interesting book.
Let me
Looks
see.
quite old.
Is it old? I can't actually tell.
This is a first edition, so yes, you were very excited because it was a first edition. So it's probably 50, 60 years old. Not very
Oh,
old, but
Not
okay,
too
then that
old,
old.
but
older.
It's still
it's an
first
account
edition.
of his the career that he's started and
Yeah.
built up
There you
throughout.
go.
Wow.
That's him. That's Grayson the Gargantuan.
Ooh.
I'm
That's
not-
kind of the
Interesting fellow.
picture at the front. Yeah. The thing that sparks to you is when you open it. Do you open it? Actually.
Are you handing it to me or just looking at
Oh, trust me, I'm with you flicking through
it?
it.
Okay. Yeah, then yes, I do. Yeah,
I am
for sure.
very into this book. I will be
Interesting.
pointing out all the important parts.
As
Ooh.
soon as he opens the book, you are struck by not just schematics, literally drawings of the movements he does, the incantations he's claimed to be able to do because he doesn't speak them, obviously, what they do,
Mm.
how and when he became able to do them, how he increased. You can see, you know how, like, mechanic wise, imagine when you click on D&D Beyond when you have the bottom ones, like, see upcoming levels. You've got all of that information of the possibilities of these psionic powers in this
Where you got
form. Explained detailedly. And names for things that you've been able to do that you weren't really sure what to call them. Along with a lot of praise and
Sure. Yeah.
there's embellishment and yeah.
We're
Interesting.
gladiators, of course.
Yeah. Yeah. This is interesting. If you're in town for a day or two, I wouldn't mind reading through the book if you're willing to part with it, or at least allow me to follow you and read it.
Oh no, gladly, please, anyone to read about him.
Huh?
It's my idol.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
interesting.
Well, it's a new book here. Yeah, I would definitely take a read at some point too. It's not really my genre or specialty, but I do enjoy new things.
What is the name of it again?
Grayson the
For my notes.
Gargantuan.
Grayson.
It's basically Grayson the Gargantuan.
The
book.
Gargantuan.
That's all I've
Is it
got
a-
about that.
Powers and techniques.
Is it a journal, documentary?
It's like someone followed him around and asked him questions about everything that's been done and recorded it. It's almost like an interview, an extended interview, yeah, with him.
Ah.
Yes.
And about his, and then there's like details, like a journalist commentating on all of his tactics in his biggest battles and arena fights and yeah.
It's like when you get a book made about your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. So yeah.
Like
No,
a biography.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Definitely.
Interesting.
I didn't know that was gonna come so in handy.
Ellery is very interested in this
Mhm.
book.
Yeah. I don't think I have any abilities that one does. I got a few neat tricks that I've learned, but nothing too major. I think my specialty is being able to phase into the astral plane at will.
As you can wait. The Logan.
That was a
Yes.
lot of
Sorry.
big words.
It's like
Yeah, Nexus joins you. That was a lot of big words.
Oh, this, and I will use my Robostars to phase into the astral plane.
do we still see him in the astral plane?
Nope.
So he's invisible,
um,
or is he just not there anymore?
it's almost like he leaves after image for a second.
Okay. Can I try and grab?
Yeah, it's like it's for a second.
Oh, right. I end up just whacking. That's really.
Mine actually lasts until I decide to come back.
No, the after image. The after image.
Oh,
lasts for a
understood.
second.
Sorry. Yeah.
So
Is it like hazy then? Is it or?
yeah.
That's
Uh,
really
the astral
creepy.
plane is the space. So what he does is literally he steps out. There's an after image for a second, and you can literally see him in space.
I have a very random question, right? Just because I'm curious.
Hmm.
I am an astral elf,
Correct.
right? If I starlight step, would I be able to see him for a second until I reappear where I'm
Correct.
going? That's funny.
Interesting.
Just for a second.
I think if I swung my hammer, would I accidentally hit one of them on the head?
No.
I know.
I'm not gonna do it, but I do have the thought,
The
just
thought of
of
it.
curiosity.
Yeah.
Lorcan's just gonna like pick up a little stone and just
Just,
see if it
yeah,
hits.
nothing just goes through. But like,
Yeah.
if you look up, you can see him in space.
This is confusing. Throw a rock at it.
Like it's like blowing his mind. He's like, "What the? Are
I'll
you
come back.
related to astral dragons?" It's
I'll
like,
just come
yeah,
right back
like,
and
what
go.
do you know about astral
Ah.
dragons?
Do
Sorry, that
either
is-
of us know anything about astral dragons?
Roll history with disadvantage.
Sure.
oh.
Valid.
You may certainly try.
Oh, come on. One of those is a nat 20.
Oh! Think
The other one is a no, though.
It's possible I should like. I'll come back. I don't know if I heard that.
Well, they've already
No.
mentioned astral dragons once before, so
Okay.
I'm just curious if I know anything new. So.
And that was what, a history roll?
History
Yeah.
roll disadvantage.
No.
Ooh, 21.
Oh. Alright.
Is that with disadvantage? Wow.
Yeah, he rolled a
15 and a
15 and a
17.
17. I got a 9.
I'll
nat
come
20 and a
back.
3.
I'll come back and go. Oh, hi there. Sorry. It's my. I need a quiet time place,
Ah.
especially if there's someone around telling like weird dad jokes. Great place to go.
That was for you, Peter.
Actually, it was from Zenny. She just messaged that to me.
Oh, okay. So
But yes, for Peter.
yeah, so you do know a little bit. Let me know if you do. You want me to send it to you? Do you want me to tell you what you know?
Send it. We'll do that later. Yeah.
All right, so we'll do that later. If you're not going to expose that right now, we'll do that. Later.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I will write this down so
We're
I
on a
don't
mission.
forget. I'm gonna send
It's
you a
more of a-
message with that so I remember.
Yep. Sure.
It's not gonna be a lot. Just you know
Yeah,
of their
that's fine.
existence and you know the basics.
He's toured quite a lot.
Right. Right. So, you guys were heading to the Library of Spheres, and it's not that long before you reach it. Give me a second. Because I
One
wanna
fun word
show
of
you.
advice when you go in here, though, if you have a time limit, set a reminder because you can get lost in thought here. You think an hour goes by and then you're here and you haven't literally eaten or slept in 3 days.
Is it?
There's a lot of knowledge. No, it's just when you start opening and reading in here, there's a lot, and it does take a while to find what you're looking for.
Oh, I don't think that'll be an issue.
Okay, good.
I
You know how to read a card catalog? That's all you need.
know how to ask.
That too. I like searching.
So, as you slowly approach,
Oh, gorgeous.
Oh,
welcome
wow.
to the
I love
Library
libraries.
of Spheres.
That's a library, but
Just need to bring a
This
bed
is what
in
it
there,
looks
set
like
it
from the
somewhere.
inside.
10 out of 10, I would.
From the just clearing something up real quick. This is what it looks like from the inside. From the outside, it clearly is domed.
Yeah.
Okay. So I can see Jonathan like processing what's
No, no,
happening.
it's that. I'm thinking it's like a great star. What do you call them? Oh, I forgot the word now.
So is it like
Nice.
star
The
system?
conservatories?
No,
Observatory?
Are you thinking a Dyson
Observatory?
sphere?
Planetarium?
Planetarium.
Planetarium.
Yeah, sorry, words.
I got you. I got you.
Mm-hmm.
Got you covered. So
Awesome.
yeah, so you walk in, and this is the Great Library of Spheres.
Mm-hmm.
At first, there's like you don't see anyone specifically that you can ask for help. This is, but there is security watching everyone that goes in and out. There's quite heavy security. You see security at every corridor.
Damn.
But Zephyrian, you do know somebody that works here if you guys would like to ask to find something specific.
Would you like to ask? Because I really don't know what you're looking for. But
Gladly.
my friend over there is probably the best one to talk to. I
Thank
can
you.
introduce you.
What's his name?
Mr. Orkstep.
Mr.
Orc
Orkstep.
Step.
Orkstep altogether.
Oh, okay. Good evening. Evening? Is it evening? Yeah, I think it's evening.
Evening,
Good
yes.
evening, Mr. Orkstep.
Yeah, so this is Mr. Orkstep.
That's not an orc.
That is part of the fun.
Good evening, Mr. Orkstep. Would you by any chance be able to help me find some reading material?
Hello.
Good evening. Do you think you would be on a first name basis, or would it just be?
Oh, probably. Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Oh,
He's
hello,
probably the one
Sophia.
kicking me out when they close.
Still call him Mr. Orkstep. I don't know him.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Oh, hello, Sophia. Oh, nice to
Hello.
see you. New company this
Yeah.
time.
Yep.
Oh.
People I ran into are looking for some knowledge, and you're the best one I know of.
Oh, yes, of course. What kind of knowledge are you looking for?
Honestly, any text pertaining to, I'm trying to use big words, pertaining to astral dragons,
Ah,
any sightings or where they may frequent.
all right. 1 second. You see, he literally, you see he scribble on the book, Astral Dragons, reference to. And the book, the ink sinks into the page, and then on the other page, names of books come up. In this case, 2 books. 2 names come up.
Ooh, okay.
Well, it seems we don't have quite a lot on that theme. We have Astral Dragon, Their Lives and Life Cycles, and we have... Oh! Let me remember the name of the book. Because Mariana is being stupid. Oh, The King Killer Star and the Dragon Curse. I can show you to where those books are.
Please, that would be very helpful.
Yes, of course. Just
Hello,
one second.
Mr. Orkstep.
Hello. Do you think you would be on first name basis?
I think he would know mine. I don't think I would know his.
Right. Oh, Miss Ellery? How
We
do you
brought this
fare?
book in just for the record.
Oh, right. That is one of yours, is it? Let me just make sure it is stamped to be allowed to go
It's
back out.
interesting.
Fascinating. May I?
Do you mind, Lorcan?
No, as long as I can have it back.
Yeah, no.
Yes,
I'll-
the stamp will ensure we can take it back out of the
Ah.
library.
No, please, gladly.
And
So he.
do you
he
mind if I put these on my normal desk just for the evening while we're here?
Oh my.
Yes. Sorry, I won them at the tournament.
You were at the tournament.
I know. It was a surprise for me too. This one here, I was kind of guided to help him.
He
And I came out with
There's a split second where he looks at Ellery and then back to you. Yes, of course.
Thank
feel
you.
free to place the. He has a look at the book very briefly at the just like the contents page and stuff, and then stamps it and gives it
Thank you.
back. Well, follow me. He waits for Zephyrian to he starts making his way, and where he goes further from Zephyrian's usual desk than where you can see him, he waits for you to rejoin, and then he leads you, and he goes, "Ah, this one is right here. The first one is pretty close. It's in a section that you guys can see is full of titles of the history of Toril, the history of the Rock of Brawl, Tears of Selûne, all of this planets related history is where he takes the book called The King Killer Star and the Dragon's Curse, and then he starts leading you much, much further in. And contrary to what you would assume by entering the library, the higher up you go, the most common the knowledge is. The lower down you go, the less common the knowledge is. And they leads you to a gate where he asks you to stop to wait there. And he goes inside. He's gone for maybe 2 minutes, and then he comes back out. Feel free if you wanted to do or say anything in the meantime.
I've already started reading the book. I'm the Grayson book.
The Grayson book, okay.
I am very interested, and I'm immediately going to whatever section talks about when his powers first manifested or how he got them. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I will get you some information on that in a second.
Yeah, no problem.
Larkin, are you just kind of waiting around?
Yeah, I mean,
Excuse me.
he's not really that curious. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for the text that I need. Which book did he give us already?
He didn't give us. He didn't give you. He took it from the shelf. He's not giving it to you yet. He was going to give it to you both together.
Oh, I see. Never mind then.
Zeph's looking around the place like knowing this is probably the last time he's going to be here in a while.
Do you need to find any knowledge to bring with you, Zeph?
Oh, no.
Do you need anything whilst you're here?
No, I think here I'm good. I think I need to search elsewhere for what I need.
Oh, what?
I would have found it here by now.
I see. Enlightenment? I'm throwing out words.
To some extent, yes. I think I'll know it when I find it.
Nexus
I can find what I find. It's good fun.
Nexus nudges you and goes, "Nice one."
I know, I was really...
Mm-hmm.
So, a couple of minutes pass, and you hear him return. And he seems quite distressed. And you see him at the gate start to press a bunch of buttons that are, like, still behind the gate on the other side where he is, on the wall. And you hear the library go off with an alarm.
Huh?
That's never good.
What do you mean that's never good?
Means he's missing something.
You mean that the book is not there?
Or something like that, yes. Doesn't happen often, but
Oh,
we'll see.
okay.
After he finishes pressing all the buttons, you hear a voice, clearly automated, very robotic, but I can't do robotic voices, so this is the best you'll get. Please remain seated at your desks. Security and librarians will be with you shortly. Please do not panic. Everyone will be released upon a quick investigation. Thank you. And it just starts playing on repeat. And he comes back to you and says, I'm afraid I will have to guide you to one of the rooms. It seems the book you're looking for is missing.
Not
Would
good.
it be possible if it's in such a secure area?
That is why we're quite concerned, and we don't take kindly to those who attempt to take from our hard-earned collection.
No, I completely understand. I don't like it when people try to take my things either.
If you follow me,
I'll grab my stuff.
Yeah, that perhaps would be best.
May I read the other book whilst we wait?
Yes, of course. I shall wait in the room with you in case you have any questions.
Thank you.
He waits for Zephyrian to go get his stuff.
Yeah.
And then he leads you
I do
back
have a
up.
question.
Yes, of course.
you keep your list of who has asked for certain things, and then it shows you where they might be. Yes? Has anyone asked about these dragons recently besides us?
I was going to check that myself quite the
So,
next thing after showing you to your room.
Of course.
You see he's very nervous.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's an expensive book.
And if you say that, Larkin, he goes, yes, it is the only one we have.
Yes.
You see, all the ones out here tend to have copies, at least one copy.
Oh, I
Down in
see.
our restricted section, the ones that are not out here, we only have one copy of and cannot be handled without one of the librarians present.
Hmm.
And
Ah.
security. But,
Cannot or should not? Is there some spell or something actually barring people from touching it that don't work here?
as far as I'm aware, yes, quite a few wards are placed on this place.
Interesting.
Ellery, I think you should be just, you're asking too many. Um,
Oh, I'm sorry. If I'd taken it, they wouldn't know.
true.
And I wouldn't be asking for it right now.
Also, I would not be returning to the scene of the crime asking
No.
for the book I stole.
Well, it doesn't put suspicion.
If you would like, I could maybe take 10 minutes and see if I can get an answer as to who took it on you.
Any help to the investigation shall be
Okay.
welcome. Let me
Once we're in
take-
the room, I will
Yeah, he-
think on it.
yeah, he
See if I
guides
can
you-
get an answer for you.
He guides you to a small room, like on the alcove of like a staircase, where you've got it's literally just a chair, a table, and 6 chairs around it, and you can settle your things there. He places the book that he brought from quite close to the entrance on the table, and he goes back to go check the things. Do you need him present for your spell?
No, I'm going to do another divination. It's the same day, so 25% chance of failure this time.
Well, no, it's only if it's about the same thing.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I believe it's only if it's about the same event.
Mm-hmm. Oh, 2 or more times. Okay, yeah, I'm still good. Okay.
Right. So yeah, he goes back to go check on things. You see that all the security is going around checking people. You see the doors have been closed as you make your way through to the little room. And yes, so first things first, I'll get to you, Zephyrian, in a second. Ellery, whilst
Yes,
you were
first
waiting...
things first.
Ellery asked first. That is why.
Oh yeah.
No. I have a
absolutely.
question.
I have to think on mine.
My question is, when the security goes by, do I recognize anyone?
Oh.
Most likely, some.
I thought so. Okay.
Most
But
likely.
do I
some.
recognize anyone from outside the library?
No.
Okay.
No.
Interesting.
So people that are literally dedicated. So you would know, Ellery, this library belongs to a faction, and they're very strict about who works here.
Okay. This
So
is
you-
internal security.
Internal security.
Okay,
From
gotcha.
their own faction that they're very strict with. So.
Okay.
No, not really. People that you've recognized and see
Yeah,
around
yeah.
town, but people
That's fine.
that you
Okay.
know are dedicated to this place.
Okay.
Answering your other question,
Mhm.
you see that he was already an adult, so like already reached maturity by the time his powers first manifested, and it was during an arena fight. He was a gladiator by trade, and at one point during the fight, he was in a pinch, he was losing, and the power came to him somehow.
Okay. Interesting.
The only thing mentioned before that occurrence is his innate emerald dragonborn psionics, which you don't recognize as you having.
No.
So that answers your first question.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
And I peek over her shoulder and say, "Oh, it's a really good part, that."
The tale of his
It is
first...
interesting, yes.
Yes, I love it when they talk about the native dragonborn powers. It's really interesting.
Oh yes,
Do I
naturally,
know
I'm
that, by the
sure.
way?
She's looking at the other page. Zephyrian, do you have a divination question for me?
I do.
Hit me.
Sorry.
The book that has been stolen, is it still on the Rock of Brawl?
Oh.
Interesting.
Because if it
Terrible
is,
wording.
I can locate object.
Terrible wording, Brandon. There could be several books stolen. Which stolen book?
Well, I would assume, sorry, like the one that Mr. Orc Step is looking for.
Looking for her. That's fine.
Assumption.
But
Sorry.
that wasn't even why.
Think
It
like
wasn't
genie
even...
wishes. You gotta be specific.
I know. Sorry.
Fair
Gods are
I don't-
bastards.
I don't do this that often.
That's fine. That's fine. I wasn't even going to go that way.
I would've.
Of course you would.
Is the book The Life and Cycles of Astral Dragons that
Perfect.
Mr. Orcstep is currently looking for and searching for still on the Rock of Brawl?
Better. Good job.
All right, amazing. So, remember how I told you guys that there are going to be certain points in the story where you guys are going to roll and determine the outcome?
Yes.
This is one of said moments.
No, but
Normally it's the
interesting.
DM, but would these guys, because they're the one, Lorcan's the one looking for it. I think it's his party, so I think
Yeah.
he should roll.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Lorcan,
My party. Hang
Yeah.
on.
Lorcan, roll me 2d100s.
2d100s.
Yeah, I won't tell you if it's disadvantage or advantage. Roll 2.
Bear with. I'm getting my d10s. Where's my? Right, that's gonna be a d10. You're gonna be numbers. You're gonna. No, I'll do it the other way around. $47.
Mm-hmm.
Good. And 6
Mm.
Okay.
is
I
wait.
hate either of them.
Yeah, neither of those are good.
0 is nothing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a 6.
Okay.
Yep. That went well.
Zephyrian.
Hmm?
You get a... You get in your mind's eye, you see 3 constellations together, like almost next to each other. You see one that represents time. One, Cronus, if you can go that way, the god of time. You see
Yep.
one that represents precision, so you see the archer, and you see Draco. So you see the dragon constellation.
Interesting. I do enjoy your riddles sometimes. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Okay. Thank you. Bad news, guys.
Oh,
I don't think it's still here. I believe we are on a time crunch to find it.
why am I on a time crunch to
But
find a book? I'm on a time crunch to find a dragon. Never mind a book.
I think it's more the information in it about the one you're looking for.
That's possible. Um, yes, life cycles could be important, I suppose. It's an old dragon now.
You will
Um,
have to tell us why you're looking for this at some point, but I think,
well, I can
hmm,
let them know what I know. I mean, we're inside
I
a library.
don't.
I'll
Well,
tell it.
Nix is not here to stop you. Go for it. I nobody told you it was secret. The only thing they told you it was secret was the name of the people who told you because they're being chased, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So
But I can tell them the story of the dragon and how Methis was created, right?
you can just not who
About the
lives
people
there.
there.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's what
and
you've
how
been
it
told.
created its own domain there, and it's how it lived there. I don't know the full story because
Jonathan.
Jonathan doesn't remember it fully, and he's got nothing written down. So I'd
hmm.
like to throw this to the DM.
Right. Of course.
Just as a
I will tell them.
oh,
I will
don't
tell you
forget,
guys what I
Lorcan
saw though.
won't know details, so just give them a brief overview.
Yeah, so what Lorcan, in a brief overview, Lorcan would tell you that there was a specific. Do you remember the name?
Huh?
Do you remember
Oh,
the dragon's name?
unfortunately not, because I'm on my new notes and my old notes have gone missing.
But would you say it?
1 second. If I remember it, no. I would say the name. Yeah,
Right.
there's
So
many
there
else.
was this planar dragon known as Rainiarth, uh, who traveled the multiverse and who settled upon an asteroid, making it its home, creating, managing its ecosystem so that life could be brought upon it.
Which is where we're from.
And who's been
Well, the
missing, and who's been missing for about 50,000 years.
50,000 now. Christ. Okay.
Yes.
And what exactly are you looking for it for?
If we can't find the dragon, then Methis is in a very difficult situation. Let me put it that way.
So you need him
Since it's the
to
dragon's
return.
lair, there's a few issues with the land there.
Interesting.
So the dragon is tied to Methis.
Yes.
It's
Well,
more
I
the other
believe
way
it might be
around.
the other way around.
The other way around?
Yeah.
The
Or
dragon's
sorry,
tied to the area rather than...
Yes.
And Methis is tied to the dragon, not the dragon's tied to Methis.
Yeah.
Correct. It's
The dragon can
horde.
leave, but if it's its lair and horde, then it will have like area effects and shit happening,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Hmm.
And I think there has been a search on for a long time, but there's never been any solid
Answer.
leads, should we say.
Gotcha. Well, that is a interesting journey.
Alright. It's
Well,
one that hopefully will not take too long, but I imagine it will take a while.
well, this is what I was just shown, and I'll sketch out the constellations, the three that I was given. This one represents time, from the god Kronos. The archer, of course, precision, and Draco, the dragon.
Malfoy. I mean the dragon.
So, I don't think it's here. I asked if it was still present on the Rock of Brawl. I will do my due diligence and see if I can locate it, but I have a feeling it has left.
Mm.
If I can get a description of the book from Mr. Orkstep, maybe something was touching it, that might help too, but I will try.
Lorcan's not the brightest, but if it's not here, then where could it have gone?
Well, many
Well,
ships leave
it's a port
by the
city.
hour,
And
if not more.
should I ask a better question? Who would be looking for astral dragons when there aren't many about?
Or is there anyone that could possibly be trying to
Circumvent?
stop you all from looking into the information on your astral dragon?
That's
Have you made enemies?
They may not want the information, they may just not want you to have it.
I know there are some particular people that are interested in this information as well.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Thankfully, Lorcan does not remember the name of the people, so can't give it away.
Yeah, so
Do you know
yes.
if they were on a certain type of ship? Maybe we could see if the ship docked here.
Hmm. I don't know what
Okay.
How they
would
traveled about, yeah.
I would not know. This was a long time ago in history.
Okay.
Not a lot of information was on the world of Methis.
Okay. Yeah, it did seem that you guys really, this was your first journey. So,
There was there's not space travel in Methis. It's something that we didn't know
oh,
of
you don't
until
have an actual
our
spaceport there.
journey.
Understood.
Uh,
Um, DM, are
Yes.
there other ways to get here besides on a ship? Can you teleport here or anything?
To the rock?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Right? It would be like a
Planar
plane
travel
shift
would
or
work.
something.
Yeah.
You'd no, not even plane shift. You could literally teleport. It's still on the material plane.
Okay.
So this is in wild space. This is why
That's
they
true,
had to
okay.
Yeah.
cross from the astral
Yeah.
sea to wild space. So you could literally teleport to the Rock of Brawl. You'd have to know the circle and pay for having the circle, like
Hmm.
unless you have
Well,
a
you
private
can
circle or
you can also try and teleport without one, right?
correct.
As long as you know the
But to
location.
the Rock of Brawl,
Yeah.
you wouldn't be able to. You would need a known
You would
circle.
need a circle. And there are circles here. I assume
Quite
I
a
would
few,
know that.
yes.
Yeah.
It also moves a little.
Yeah.
So it's never in really the exact same spot.
The circles are
I
correct.
teleport. Oh, right. It's over there this time of year.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Yeah, it's in orbit, so that
Yeah.
is one of the reasons they usually only use they don't allow teleport, just teleportation circles. Yeah.
I suppose if we're very interested in this while you're in town, I could ask around at the teleportation circles and see if anyone's come in or out in the past day or two that you guys have
don't
been
know when the
here.
book went missing yet, I'm afraid. So,
Yes.
I would say it could have disappeared over the last 50,000 years for all I know.
Oh, they've been searching
Well,
that long.
Well, I they would have been searching all the wiles of life of Methis, should I say?
Interesting. I suppose we would need to know when the last time someone did look at it was to at least
yes.
see if we can get a shorter timeline.
Hopefully, Mr. Orkstep is back shortly with some information for us.
Yes, he was checking when it was last asked about, at least.
Correct.
Very useful that you know him, insider.
Insider.
Oh, I'm sure between Zephyrian and I, we probably know someone everywhere.
For the most part, yes.
I could
There's
always
a few
put it
spots
up,
I haven't
but,
really been to,
we've got a
but
few books that we might be able to provide as well.
I'm still intrigued about your ship.
It's being fixed up if you would like to see it at some point. It's still in the dock. It's going to take a little while to get fixed, but
Yes.
it's
Yes,
on
you
its
can go inside
way.
and have a look at our ship if you like.
At some point, I think I will. I'm been tasked to help, so I was not given a specific timeline on how long that was going to be. So if you need me, I will come.
Whilst we're doing this, can I have a look at this myth? Is it a storybook? What's the
No, it's a history book.
history book?
Yeah, the
I'm
king.
gonna do
Killer
the same
Star and the
thing. I'm
Dragon
gonna do the
Curse.
same thing that he was doing with the
Yeah.
Grayson book, and I'm gonna read over his shoulder.
Yeah. So
What's
it's
the title?
called right.
Yeah.
It's
Dragon
called
Curses are weird.
no. It's the King Killer Star and
The
the Dragon's Curse.
The
King Killer Singer?
Star.
Star. Okay.
The king killer star.
King, Killer, Star, and Dragon's Curse.
Yes.
Beautiful.
And Dragon's Curse.
Yeah.
That's a interesting title.
Yes, and this was in the copied section, I'm guessing.
This is clearly this is they have more than one copy. It was it was mixed in with most of the history of, well, you wouldn't know, but Torul, Aebir, Saluna, Rock of Brawl, all this area. Yeah.
How much lore is in this?
A little bit, so I can tell you what you gleam of it. So I'd like investigation checks for you guys to research it for a little bit.
Should we do separate ones, or does someone want to do it with advantage? 'Cause
I
I have a
will
good bonus
say-
if Lorcan wants to help me, but I don't know what yours is.
I will say that you guys can all do one, and
Okay.
then what I give you is like a combination of what you've
Okay.
Okay.
I have a +0. That's gonna be fun.
I will just help.
Roll. Oh, I'll take that help. I rolled
That's
trash.
fine.
I will take that help as well, because I got a 5.
Maybe I should have rolled.
Oh, good. I went from a 5 to a 6.
What do I have to do? A D4 was it to help?
No, help
12.
is advantage. You reroll.
Oh, reroll.
Yeah.
I got a nat 20 on the reroll.
Oh,
Nice.
go Larkin. Right. This was Nick. Larkin was being helped by Nix. This is why.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nyx was helping me. Yeah, definitely. That one's a Nyx roll.
Yeah. So,
Nyx is like telling me off. No, it's this and this.
right. I hope everyone's ready for some lore dump now.
Okay.
Prepare to
Timestamp.
take notes.
Is it take notes or is it post in chat?
No, take notes. I can post
I'll take
some stuff because
Take notes.
there's no point in me posting the entire text. You guys take from it what you want.
Okay.
So, the King Killer Star was a reddish cometary body, so like a comet body, visible from Toril, that was once linked to the Draco Rage mythal.
Wait. Draco Wraith what?
Draco Rage
Wraith.
Rage mythal.
Linked to the Draco Rage mythal. Yep.
Its periodic appearance in the skies of Aebir and Toril caused dragons to go mad with rage, destroying and killing without apparent reason. Even parents to young. Then there's a little note, which I assume you guys would check because it's about what the Draco Rage mythal is. It is a magical effect created at the end of the time of dragons by high mages of the fair folk, or also known as high elves. This high magic effect tied a Faerun-wide mythal to the King Killer Star. So, you guys can roll me an Arcana to see if you guys know what a mythal is.
Ooh.
I would say Zephyrian, you probably have advantage on this roll.
Dirty 20.
Ooh,
25.
damn.
My rolling. 19.
Nat 19.
Nat 19.
Alright.
Not trying.
Yeah.
Right, so a
I remember
mythal.
this. You made me watch the video of this.
You did. A mythal is a powerful, like, it's not like a weave, but it's like a ward. Imagine like
Oh, what?
like a ward, like you have like a dome usually around certain cities or certain areas where you're not like. There's, I think, around Waterdeep, there's a mythal that doesn't allow dragons, right?
Okay.
So what they did is they managed at the end of the Age of Dragons to create a mythal, this really, really powerful ward around the entirety of the planet.
Okay.
And it was tied to this comet.
Interesting.
The name of the King Killer Star originated from when the gold dragon known as King Orchitron, and I can give you that name, witnessed the red comet and entered into a Draco Rage. I will post that name because dragon names are a pain.
Yeah, I was not even close.
Nope, I was not even a little bit close.
I just called him a gold dragon.
Orctrian attacked his loyal subjects, who were forced to kill him in self-defense. While dying, Orctrian whispered, "The Red Star murdered me," and thus it became known as the King Killer Star.
Cool. So basically, his subjects that are currently probably on the red comet that is surrounded by the mythical.
No, so let me clarify. The mythal is around Toril, the planet.
Yeah, it's around Toril. Okay.
So he was living on Toril when the comet appeared in the sky after every so often. It sent dragons into this Draco Rage and it killed this Dragon King.
Okay.
Interesting.
So, it gets better.
That book would make a good play.
Lady Winterflower Duskmere was in possession of a stolen copy of a tome from King Octrian's Library of Draconic Magic. The tome was one of many that had been secretly copied by Respin Ash of Dawnfire.
Oh my god, why are there so many names?
That's
Yes.
fine. You don't have to worry about this. I'm reading to you this piece of text. As I said, you only need to write down what you think is important.
A tome of draconic magic was stolen, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's all Morgan's got.
In minus 25,000 Dale Reckoning.
Yeah, what?
So
That's fine.
that's like
I'm just gonna rewatch this and type it all out later.
that's like 35,000 years ago.
Okay.
The copy of the tome was a metaphysical treatise on the fundamental nature of dragons and their links to the forces of creation, the elements of nature, and the stars. It is inferred that this copy ultimately gave key information to the elves, rebelling against their dragon rulers, and led to their revolution during the first appearance of the comet. The mythal's effects were first felt in minus 25,000 Dale Reckoning, possibly from the work of Lady Winterflower Duskmere, though other sources place the Star of the Rage in minus 24,000 DR, 500 Dale Reckoning. So there's this debate on exactly when it is.
Yeah,
At a later date, the dragons retaliated, attacking the capstone en masse. Elves successfully defended the location, leaving the area littered with interminable bones millennia later, and a large number of which were avarials. So there is a place somewhere on Toril where there's a bunch of dragon skeletons from this fight. An attempt was made near the end of the Time of Dragons by Dragonkind to destroy the King Killer Star. They missed their shot, nicking Soluna, Toril's moon, and creating the Tears of Soluna, where today's Rock of Brawl is located. The dragon Kisonrathizar learned of this and inscribed it on one of his scales for posterity. I can post that name too if you guys
Thank
want.
you.
Let's see how well I did.
I didn't even try that one.
It's a difficult
I
one.
said no.
I just said no.
Oh, I didn't see the K.
Whoa, that's worse than the
I
last.
got it. I actually had it all except for the double A
And the double
Nice.
I.
and the K.
Right.
Oh, the double A, yeah.
I think this is the part that you guys are going to find most interesting.
Which planet did it hit? Sorry, Saluna.
No, Saluna is
Yeah,
the moon.
the
Toral's moon.
It
Right.
nicked the moon and created the
The moon and the
tears of which is where the Rock of Brawl is.
The Rock of Brawl is one piece of the Tears of Saloon,
Yes.
Yeah.
which are pieces of the moon. So they
Yeah.
gathered,
It's the
made a
biggest
massive
chunk.
shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. The ones responsible for said shot were known to be of the most powerful species of dragon at the time inhabiting Toral. Namely, there are suspected to have been among the principal magicians the following types of dragons: astral dragons, radiant dragons, phase dragons, steel dragons, platinum dragons, chrono dragons, and prismatic dragons.
I look over to Lorcan to see if he seems annoyed that he's not on the list.
I'm a dragonborn. Thank you.
It still feels like something that would annoy him.
Yep.
Right. The book continues.
It continues. Oh, wrist cramp.
Okay.
This is not necessarily very important, but it gives context. So, some years prior to 1373 Dale reckoning.
What's that in regards to what we were writing about?
So this is like 150 years ago.
Okay.
Samaster reached the Mythos capstone through a portal hidden in the Novularond Mountains. Though he had triggered certain effects as far back as Uktar 9 of the Year of Wild Magic, it wasn't until Hammer 1. These are all for context. Ellery and Zephyrian would know these are names of the other tiers.
Mm-hmm.
He had completed some alterations, using his own phylactery to bind the mythal itself to energies drawn from the abyss, which would power it, and which would power the mythal rather than the King Killer Star. This way, he started a continuous rage of dragons.
Not good.
Eventually, a force of dragons led by King Tamarin, the Talons of Justice, Dorn Greybook, Brook, and the Wizards of Thentia broke into the heart of the rage and slew the Guardians. Though Samaster fought them at every step of the way, his alterations alongside the mythal itself were finally broken by Pavel Shemov and on Nithal 6 of that year, ending the rages forevermore. King Tamarin was believed to have been a chosen one determined by one of the Great Worms that had attempted to destroy the comet the first time and failed. According to a testimony of King Tamarin, there were these 7 Great Worms he knew of 7 Great Worms that were involved in this attempt earlier mentioned in the story. To this day, it is only known the species of these dragons by legends of this specific myth. But many believe all these species fled Toral following their correspondent leader, and still roam the multiverse to this day. Others believe King Tamarin is himself the direct descendant of the Radiant Dragon that took part in this initial attempt.
King who?
King Tamarand. I will spell that for you. So, some believe that he was appointed by them. Some believe he is the direct descendant of them. But all of them
The original
believe...
Radiant one?
The Radiant one, yes. All of them believe he knows who the original ones were. By all accounts that are known, he knows who they were.
Who wrote the book? Who's the author?
Damn it. Now you
That
got me.
is nasty.
Sorry, you guys do this to me in Hogwarts all the time.
That is fine!
No. Don't say you guys. I don't go to the library.
This is
That's
true.
on me.
1 second.
If Raza was here and the others were here...
Gideon has no interest in the library.
No, this is true.
Most of the time.
That's fine.
Unless it
that's
has to
fine.
deal with pets.
Yeah, unless I'm researching my pets. And then I don't care who wrote it, just tell me what to feed them. And how to get them to love me.
You
Which
have a
is
magic...
easy.
You have a textbook that will tell you.
I didn't read it, you know that.
1 second. Let me find out who
Yeah.
who wrote it.
You've just got to find a big name.
I know. That's fine.
No. Don't you start.
Lord
But
Ron.
Zeph would at least know, so to me that's okay. As long as he opens the first, looks through the first page. He's got keen mind, so he's going to remember all of this.
I wish I had a keen mind for my character.
I wish I had a keen mind in real
He
life.
needs it.
Yeah,
That too.
same actually.
For his build, I need keen mind.
I do not have a keen mind, but I do have useful stuff.
Where does this
Yeah.
say? Ah! Ha!
Aha!
Ha ha!
Authors are like his favorite thing to know. Who wrote this?
So this was written by Larendra Magar.
A Lavender is right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Or is that the name of the person who wrote it?
Yeah, this is the author. I'm
Ah.
gonna post it. Lauren Drummager.
Lauren Hamburger.
Lauren Drummager.
Lauren Dramagar, yeah.
And it is
Does that
signed.
sound... Oh, sorry, go.
It is signed as former a member of the Talents of Justice.
There's someone who was around then, so quite relatable.
As well, you can ask, but as far as this implies, this King Tamaryn's still alive.
Well, is King Tamarin
They're dragons.
well,
so-
not a human, like a dragonborn, or is he an actual dragon?
He's a gold dragon.
Yeah, I thought so. I was just making sure.
he is described later on in the book as a gold dragon. Yes.
Yeah.
It is believed that he was a possible descendant of the Radiant Dragon with some other dragon.
Does
And
it
it
sound
is-
like the author? The author's name sounds like he might be a dragon too.
Correct. He was a dragon too.
Yeah.
And there is some little information on King Tamarind. There is known that he's a great worm. In his probably reaching over his first 10,000 years, and his residence is known.
Where?
His latest residence in the 15th century Day Reckoning, which is current time, is a castle situated in Vasa, Vaasa, and I will tell you exactly where.
VASA. Castle in Bassa. Where is Bassa?
Vasa, V.
Vasa.
Oh, Bassa.
Yeah. Trying to find out exactly where he lives. 1 second, guys.
Is
Uh,
Bassa planet?
It is on Faerun, yes.
Toril or Faerun?
Toril is the planet, Faerun is a continent.
One of the continents on
Got
Toril
you.
is Faerun.
Sorry.
Yeah, one of the continents is.
The most important continent.
No, actually, we have history for 90% of Toro,
Yeah.
which is quite impressive, actually. I need to open this where I can actually zoom in and see what I'm doing, guys. One sec. What is the name of it? It's in Vasa. One second, guys. I wasn't expecting you guys to ask me exactly where I lived.
Sorry. You don't have to have it in this session.
It's fine. I do. It's fine. I know what I'm looking for. I think, she says.
How long do you think it's taken for us to delve this far without?
Oh, it's been
Mr.
a couple of
Orkstep
minutes.
coming.
It's been a couple of minutes because it was slow me reading it to you, but this is like 4 paragraphs of text, right?
Oh,
understood.
So
You
we
could
didn't
have.
like get into the deep nitty-gritty. We just were on the entry.
Yes, it just goes then on to explaining
We
the
went
type
to the
of
summary.
magics that it was. Yeah, so basically not just the summary, but that's like the history. That is the brief history of it, and then it goes on to the legends, the myths. It goes on to how the magic was created and why, what wars were going on. There's nothing more about dragons after that.
Gotcha. Okay.
I would really love to make a copy of this book. Do they sell copies by any chance?
Did they sell? No.
It's a library.
Well, they have scribes who could scribe me a copy, no?
Maybe.
Depends on probably how long we're going to stay here, but they would definitely copy or let you copy. I've probably spent a long time here just doing nothing but copying for my own research.
I mean, I'd love to take this along, but
Oh wow. I'm trying to find.
I know Nyx will be copying most of this out anyway.
Oh yeah, most likely. 100%.
She's probably got her own notebook out and she's scribbling away, even now.
Right. Can I see? Right. So. I guess I can't give you a more specific location. It is the main castle in the lands of Vasa. I will give it to you more specific, I guess.
When we get there.
Yeah.
If you want to go there, I guess.
Oh.
Okay.
Our main lead so far, but yes.
It's your main lead so far, as you said very well. So far. Being the key part. Oh, I can. Hey, I found it. It is Castle How the fuck? Castle Perilous. Castle Perilous.
That's probably fine.
Yeah.
Castle Perilous. It is, Castle Perilous. Oh, nice. I like that.
Sounds like a delightful adventure.
In the valley of the Worm.
Oh, yeah. Of course it's called the Valley of the Worm. There's a great worm there.
They are very creative. Yes.
Interesting.
But yeah, there isn't much more on dragons after as you skim through the pages. It is mostly about the magics involved, the creation of Saloon and of the tiers, and what happened to each one.
Dragons not get affected by the Red Star or Red Comet anymore.
They did specify that it was broken.
It was destroyed.
About the magic that caused it was was stopped about 150 years ago.
Yeah. And then everyone abandoned it.
Abandoned it?
Led Toril.
No, so Toril is the planet. It is very much inhabited.
No, yeah, but then the main dragons, no, they weren't around.
No, so it is believed that all of these species of dragons don't exist in Toril anymore because when they missed the shot, most of them fled.
Yeah.
Following their leaders.
Then why didn't it flee back to Methis? if it's.
I mean, that's also assuming it was involved at all.
Mm-hmm.
Well, an ancient dragon.
An ancient, powerful astral dragon.
I mean,
Yeah.
if they were
Mhm.
going into
There's not
rages
many of them
and
hanging around.
but if they were going into rages and fighting each other, it could be dead.
Or still in a rage
Injured.
somewhere.
Could be.
So
Which is
Maybe it's
no.
injured and holed up somewhere.
Just to clarify, those rages would only take effect on
Yeah,
Toro
they're-
because of
Oh,
the mythos.
that's right. That was
So
only
if they
on
fled, they wouldn't be.
Yeah.
They would no longer be
Oh.
affected.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they don't know it's stopped.
Oh,
So would it happen in Methis?
did Ramon just come in after the lore jump?
Yeah.
Sure
Is
did.
this
After
what
the lore jump.
happened? Is
Yeah.
this what happened?
Yes.
Yes.
No, you're wrong. There. So the Lord jump on dragons that he would have loved, he just missed. Amazing.
It's okay. You can
Hello.
watch the VOD.
Welcome.
When should we
Hi,
go for
bud.
a break? By the
That
way.
was about now. I was gonna say, everyone, let's do a break, and I guess I'll catch up our latest joiner on what's been going on. See everyone in about 10 minutes. I hope you had fun. And,
Yeah, that was a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, some interesting information.
Yeah.
Ta-ra.
We'll see everyone soon.
Dragon names are just weird.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
We have now the full cast. Welcome,
minus one.
Nick.
Bit rude.
Full cast for today.
Oh, the full cast
We
for
don't
today,
count.
that's
We don't
true.
count.
Well, the full cast that... It's not that. The full cast that
Right.
were expected
Yeah, about the
today.
same man, it's fine.
True.
No,
Yeah.
it was the whole cast that was expected today. Peter had let me
Yeah.
know he's not coming. That's what I meant.
Yep.
Don't be like that. I didn't mean it.
He got smacked on the head anyway. We're good.
So, right. I've caught up Nyx. For those of you who were watching before, we didn't know what Nyx's choice would have been for her prize. She chose you wanna say?
Invulnerability.
the
Yeah.
vulnerability potion ingredients, and she's been given. Nexus gave her the ones he also got, which was what I had a feeling they would choose. So he would have copied Nyx and just given her the
Yep.
rest. Cinder obviously gets money, so his is
Yeah, no, he
sorted
doesn't-
and done.
Yeah.
He can buy anything he wants.
Yeah, his is a different thing altogether. So yeah, it's been about 5 minutes since you started reading this book, and Mr. Arkstep starts to return. Also, Nix, just so you know, Lorcan explained briefly, without giving any names of any species, a little bit of why you're looking for Rainiarth.
The Astral Dragon. I mean, we're looking for Astral Dragon books. I kind of had to give a bit of...
Yeah, he explained
Yeah.
that Methis was basically where they settled, that became his horde, and he made sure life could exist there without giving too much information. And that they've been looking for it for 50,000 years and no news.
Yeah.
Right.
And that Methis is very archaic.
Yes, very archaic. There's no like space travel being common or anything like that. So, with that being said, Mr. Orkstep comes back, and
Is everything okay?
it's a little distressing, you see. Apparently no one has tried to take the book for quite a few years. We're not sure what's happened.
When you say
I
quite a few, how many is quite a few?
Well, I believe only the person who brought it here the first time, 200 years ago, was the only one who regularly sought it out, and we haven't seen them for 100 years.
Oh,
We don't think they would have taken it if they brought it here.
well, yeah, it's usually assumed, I would think, but...
who brought it here?
Oh, shit. Roll me a persuasion check, because I don't know, 'cause
Let's
it's part of
Let's see what he
their...
says. Oh shit.
Client confidentiality.
Yeah, no, it's one of their main people. So I don't know if he would tell you the name.
Can we
He
get
Okay.
doesn't say
advantage
that.
if we show you some books from Methis? Ah.
No, 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 no.
Oh.
Try and bribe the man.
Well, I asked Celestine the Great. Um, I don't think it's on the rock anymore.
Oh, did you not roll? Did you not want to roll persuasion then?
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear that part.
Oh, if you want to
That's
know,
what we were waiting for.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
That's okay. If you want to ask who brought it here, then
Oh,
persuasion.
that was almost a nat 20. 16.
Okay. Let me get information for you then. Feel free to tell me what you were gonna say whilst he thinks about it.
Yeah, I would pretty much just say I I tried to contact my patron and it was a little cryptic, but that's normal. But I'm pretty sure it is no longer on the rock.
That is.
If you know constellations, I was shown Kronos, the archer, and the dragon.
I see.
So to me, that's
if by any chance there was still on the rock, we would probably have very little time to find it.
I could do some due diligence and try to locate it, but I would need to know what I'm looking for.
Right. So well, this is not supposed to be known, but the gentleman who brought the book here, he's known as the keeper of the special collection of the Eighth Circle. He's one of the highest in our organization. So we're not meant to disclose their
I
name,
understand.
but I can give you that title.
What
He
is the Is it like a librarian organization?
We are the Seekers Enclave, my friend.
Knowledge seekers.
We like to collect tomes and knowledge from all over the multiverse.
I'm gonna just take the book from Ellery and put it back in my bag.
Keeper of the what?
Special
was the guy-
collection.
The special
collection.
Yeah.
of the Eighth Circle.
Okay.
Can have it back in a bit.
Okay.
Knowledge is important and can be used in many different ways. I believe what he's trying to say is any information that can be used against people in a harmful way, they like to try and keep that in a locked area.
Correct.
Oh,
Right, we were just there.
makes sense, I guess.
Sorry, he just looked a little confused.
I mean, if you wish to try to speak at all to the keeper, your best bet is to schedule a appointment with his closest aide or rival, how they like to call each other, Blackstaff. I don't know if you are familiar.
Black what?
Blackstaff. Alderic.
Probably
that-
busy, but it is possible we might need to.
Do I know who Blackstaff is?
Give me history, I guess.
Nyx absolutely wouldn't know, but she puts up
Nope,
her hand.
no idea.
I'm like, she goes, "Excuse me, is that a name or is that a title?" So she comes out of a trance. Like this whole time she's been all apart. She goes,
23.
being overwhelmed by information.
Blackstaff is a title. That is why I mentioned the name
Mhm.
Alderic.
Okay.
It is his representative on the rock. I believe the original black staff is down in Toro.
Probably quite busy, but it is worth a shot.
Yes, I would not have my hopes up. But
I
if
know,
yes,
especially with what's going on.
if you can try to find this tome and return it to us, we would be highly indebted to you, and payment would surely be promptly given for your services.
Well, running low on a little bit of energy today, but I can give it a shot to see if I can find it. Are any of you good at locating objects? Who can help?
Um,
Um, I can help in other
I
ways.
mean, I
Okay.
could always find Lorcan's socks, but those leave quite a
Oh.
trace.
Yes,
Understood.
I'm afraid I'm a better tracker than a
don't fit me.
I will
diviner.
try. What does the book look like? I need at least a idea
A
of what I'm
point of
looking
reference.
for.
Oh yes, I can show you what it's meant to look like. Yes, one second.
Perfect, thank you.
He goes back and brings you the book where he was writing to know
Okay.
what books, you know, where he searched for it, right?
Yeah.
And the I don't have an image with the title,
That's fine.
but this is basically, I will post for you guys on the Saving Methis channel because I didn't have that ready. It's literally not in a handout.
Yeah.
What the image in the cover would look like.
Okay.
There. If you guys give me a second, I can try
Yeah, by all means.
to make it a handout for you guys.
Cool.
Where should it go? Handouts. Books. Add handout. It was Astral Dragon's life and life cycles, right?
Yeah, the lives and life cycles of Astral Dragons.
The lives and life cycles of Astral Dragons. That's it. Forgot the title I gave you. I'm gonna make a note just to say that it's missing for you guys. To remember that. Let's see if I can make that work for you.
How much
yeah,
does
he
Nyx
should.
weigh?
How much does Nyx weigh? That was a
I know
weird
you're
question.
tiny. Yeah.
Bit personal. She looks.
No, this was just in general for me. How would it just curious.
Alright, so oh wait. Well, she's not. She's almost 4 feet high, so average I think is less than 60. I think.
Okay,
Yeah,
totally
let's-
fine then. Right, I have an idea. We'll see.
Oh
Help us.
wow, okay. I'm curious. I hope you don't mind though. Before you, have you found everything else you needed? But before you leave, we were gonna have to do a routine
The search. Understood.
I hope you don't take it
Okay.
personally.
Nope. I've been through this before. It's been a while, but
And thankfully, it doesn't happen often.
no, at the temple it's rare too, but it does happen.
Is that necessary? Since you saw us come in and brought us to the room?
Unfortunately, it is procedure. Yes,
Due diligence.
basically yes.
Yeah, I'm literally starting to unpack all my stuff, which is hardly anything.
Oh, you don't need to unpack. You would know that it's with a spell that they
Oh,
sent you.
okay, that works.
Oh,
too.
if it's a spell, that's fine.
You don't have to
Yep.
like show everything you have.
If it's like
Like,
a pat
literally-
down search, I'm saying
Literally,
no.
like.
No, they have.
I will call my father right now.
They have simpler
I have
ways.
a lawyer.
I need a warrant.
No, they
Where
have.
is your warrant?
They have like a magical spell they can check, like
Yeah.
a detect magic,
Yeah.
but that
Sense, huh?
triggers with because all the books here are enchanted with
Mhm.
a
See,
specific
that's
thing.
fine.
Yeah, no. It's a search. It's a routine search, not like a pat down.
Okay.
Yeah. And it also flares up if you have anything that would hide it from them. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So
spells
then,
that would conceal.
if you
Would
have
hide
a
your
spell
fate.
that would conceal something, or if you have like a bag of holding, they will ask to cast it
Yeah.
into the bag of holding as well.
Yep.
Like that's more what they're asking you to do. Yeah,
Which is what they do because Nyx has a bag of holding.
exactly. So they're gonna do that because anything where it could be hidden from their sight, they would ask to see. But otherwise, no, you're fine. But that is only when you leave. So he asks you, do you need any other assistance? Have you found everything you need? Well, besides the book that is missing, obviously.
Yes. I don't suppose. I don't know how long these folk are planning on staying on the rock. Is there a way we could get a copy of the Kingkiller Star and the Dragon's Curse?
Oh, this is a relatively easy book to transcribe. I mean, maybe a week it would be done.
Are you guys going to be here that long?
Probably not, no.
You can always set the job to do, and when you return to the rock, you can pick it up. If you have anywhere else you need to go first.
Decent.
Could you have someone start transcribing it, and if they need to leave, we'll just grab whatever's there?
Of course, I can do that. You'll have to pay up front for that kind of service, but that is possible.
I'll leave it up to them, but it's just an idea.
What do you think, Nick? Should we take along a book with us? Or at least have one ready for when we come back?
I think it would be prudent to do that, yeah.
Well, it's got all the information of the history, should I say.
Yeah. I
I've got a
think
good
that's
memory,
idea.
so I can spend as much time as possible to get the majority of it. What we've already gone through, I've already, memorized, so we do have that.
Nyx looks at you impressed. Eyes like pop out of her head.
Good memory. Good nose, better memory.
I think, yes. How much is it to get a book inscribed?
Well, this in particular would probably about 100 gold.
100 gold. Okay. We will probably have to come back with Cinder because I definitely do not have that money.
Nix does, right? You do have money. I
I
believe
do.
I gave you a stupid amount of money when you left Methis.
Oh yeah, Nick's Mrs.
This-
Moneybags. Where's my?
Whoa. We still do despite that exorbitant price for the map, the star maps. Yeah,
What?
she goes, that's okay, we don't need Cinder. Where is he? Can you look? Of course he's missing. She is. Here you go. She pays him 100 equivalent gold.
All right. I'll set it up right away. Do you need
Thank you.
anything else from me?
Well, I do remember seeing something in this book. I don't know if you have a copy. It was a tome that was stolen a while ago, according to the book, on Toril, The Fundamental Nature of Dragons. It's the one that Lady Winterflower Duskmere stole. I want to know if they have a copy.
Well, that book is almost a myth.
Okay.
If
I had a
it is-
feeling.
If it is true that it ever existed, it has been either
Lost.
destroyed or kept out of everyone's
Okay.
hands by the dragons for as long as I have knowledge of it existed. Some claim it had indeed existed, and it's been lost in the fight. Some claim the elves have it stored away. Some claim the dragons took it back and destroyed it to prevent further things of the same kind. But we would not have that here, no.
Okay.
If anyone knows of its existence, there's a few notorious dragons that might know.
Okay.
King Tamarind, who's mentioned there amongst them, but there's a few others who might know. I mean, if there is a copy of it, potentially you might want to check Candlekeep.
I've heard of that place, yes.
Yes, it is
It's
a much,
on my
much
list of eventually
grander
things
library.
to visit. I do believe you need to offer something, though, and I don't know what I would offer to gain entrance.
You could gain entrance for yourself or for a group of people that are under your help if you provide them with a tome they never had.
Ah,
That's quite easy.
maybe the one Ellery's currently reading would.
No!
We can copy it, I'm assuming, but
Yes, you could always
they're looking
give them
for
a
first
copy of it, of
editions.
course.
Ah, I see.
Of course.
If you want a copy of a tome, then I think we've got quite a few left over.
It must be a copy they've never had before
That
to
is
gain you entrance.
fine.
It's like a contribution to
them
knowledge.
The
right?
known gods of Methis.
That is
That would
definitely
probably work.
one they don't have, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Or
You
we
do-
can give them the first war.
You
know,
can. You have quite.
all
I think you
Methis
guys have
history.
quite a few books
a lot of
that you
books
took.
on
Yeah.
that.
Okay, good. Well, that's one less worry then. Interesting. Did you guys want any information on Vasa?
A map.
If there is a map, yeah.
Well, yes. Oh, I do have quite a few. We don't usually provide maps for you to.
Yeah. We could
take
always probably
out.
find one at the cartographers, but
But
they're new to this area. And like myself,
Yes.
I've never been to the planet, but I've heard a little bit about it. So I have a feeling we might be visiting.
Yes, yes. Well, a good place to go if you wish to see a map of Vasa specifically, or of the continent it is in.
Hmm.
You could check out. Let me check exactly the place so I can give you the right.
I was going to say the
place.
cartographer where we were just at. The map
Yeah,
one guy.
no,
Yeah.
no, because he does other thing. It's a different kind
Mhm.
of thing he does.
Gotcha.
Aha! I say aha, and I think I'm at the wrong place. 1 second, guys.
Aha, it's the wrong information.
Aha! No.
Ah,
1 second.
When we get searched, does he search like bags of holding?
Mm-hmm.
With the tag magic-esque of sensors, yes.
but only looking for something specific.
Like, oh right. So yeah, but we've got books in the bag of holding.
No, it'll ping the books that have the
tag.
wards of the
Yeah.
library on them. I
Okay.
assume
Yep.
the magic
Mm.
from the library is what he was
Alright.
The
saying.
stamp, the seal of approval.
Yeah,
Oh, you might find maps.
it shouldn't
of-
ping regular books.
Yeah.
You might find one of the several cartographers in the lesser market down in near the docks. There's plenty of maps of the Sword Coast and the Faerun in general to
Yeah.
go around.
Tourist area, tourist attractions and all that. Cool.
Yes.
Thank you for
Sounds good.
very much.
Thank you. Appreciate
Are
it.
you
Sure.
staying further or are you leaving?
I think we're
Has
done.
the alarm been lifted?
The alarm
Oh.
is no longer ringing, but he said that before you leave, he's gonna have to call the people to check
Yeah.
you guys up.
I'm okay with doing it now. Yes.
Yeah, I'm fine doing it now.
All right, 1 second. He kind of goes back,
Yep.
and he doesn't go too far. You can see him around the corner, and he calls these one mage and one bulky guy. The mage starts
Yep.
casting the spells, asks to see the bag of holding casts the spell into the bag of holding with an additional thing, and you guys are cleared to leave the Library of Spheres.
Do you need anything before we go, Nix?
No. She looks a bit like she looks like she came out of a dream,
No
being such a
crafting
vast.
thing, no
Yes.
potion recipes, no nothing.
It is a
I
hard
think-
place to leave.
Oh, it's... potion recipe ingredients, yes, but you don't get that at a library.
No, I said recipes.
Sure. No, I did need some ingredients for uh, a potion that I
Talking about
might be
that,
able to make.
Ellery did say that she knew a shop for what I need.
Yes, of course. Ingredients and
Now-
such. Certainly in town.
Would you like me to try and search for the book now? While
mean-
we're thinking about it.
I
My problem
don't
is
know.
I don't have a lot of energy left. I could probably do the spell a couple more times. But I think it's not one of those spells that last a while.
Do you need
Maybe 10
anything
minutes at a
from the
time.
potion shop?
I do not, no.
I don't
I
see
think
why
I'm
we
good.
don't split up then and try it. If I'll take them to the potion shop while you wander around with your spell.
Well, I was going to run and try and cover as much area as I can.
Yes.
Oh well, feel free. I would not. Well, we can't help you with that because we can't sense where it would be going anyway, can we?
No.
No, like locate objects 1,000 feet. So how I know the rock brawl's not that large.
Yeah.
Would I be able to cover it in 20 minutes, dashing as some sort of creature? Well, because I can wild shape into something and still concentrate on the spell.
Let me have a look. Let me see the
'Cause,
size of the rock.
I'm not. Yeah, I can't polymorph because that's double concentration. Because
Yeah.
locate object is concentration, so
One
I only got
second.
one wild shape left. So I'd have to book it. I can only do it for 10 minutes running, but I can still cast it again walking.
Yeah, so I think to run through from one side to the other of the Rock of Brawl, it's about 3,000 feet on one distance, and then about 6,000 the other. 7,000 something.
Oh, quite big distance. Okay.
So yeah,
Well-
if you're smart about where you position yourself, you
Yeah.
might be able to
know a lot.
cover it.
Yeah.
But how long does it last?
It is a 10-minute concentration, and it dings 1,000 feet.
Okay, so 10-minute concentration.
Dashing, I can get, like, depending on what I turn into, I could do Warhorse, which is 50, so I
Yeah,
could
I'm
go
thinking
100
horse,
feet.
right?
Yeah,
Did you say double concentration? No.
100 feet
no, just concentration. So I could go 100 feet,
per
which
round.
at
Uh-huh.
a round, yeah.
Yep, per round.
So
Is that
1
dashing?
minute,
Or no?
Yeah.
yeah.
That's dashing. Okay. So that's times 10. Yeah, you
So
could you could definitely make sure it's not on the rock. Well, this face of the rock, right? Because you've got the
Yes.
underneath as well. But you would
Yeah.
get. Can you post the spell for me real quick?
Sure can.
The locate spell, because I don't think you'd be able to
Oh,
tell if
one
it's
sec.
underneath, if it's on the underside.
Well, yeah. Give me 1 sec. I gotta bring up a picture on this page.
And if it's on the underside, you're not allowed anyway.
I could burrow if I needed to, but I'd rather not have to.
Yeah.
Do. Display.
Within 30 feet at least once. It turns to me this spell. Okay, there's also yeah, exactly. So, you would only be able to tell. It would only ping if it's on the on this side of the rock.
Yeah. I'll still try.
All right. What are you guys going to be doing whilst he's going to be doing that? Are you going to go
Think
get?
ingredients shopping?
Yeah.
Are you not going to get?
I have.
Okay.
Oh, what?
The cinder is still there. That's all.
Oh, he's
in
still
the
recovering.
infirmary. He's still
Right.
recovering. So you guys, Ellery's
Do
like,
we need him?
He'll be
no, but
fine.
I didn't even. I don't
He's
even
to
remember
rest.
him.
yeah, that's fine. Sure. So you guys start.
Ooh.
Zephyrian. Yes.
Can I do a more bounder?
What is that? I don't know what that is.
Oh,
It's a
actually, I don't
critical
know.
role creature.
Oh,
Roll
I will allow it.
instead.
Is it a beast? That's all I need to know.
I
Yeah.
believe so.
Yeah,
I just,
then you're
well, I
fine.
gotta check.
CR.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, you could literally go into
course it works,
an
though.
eagle. Oh no,
I can't fly yet till 8.
you can. You're level 8.
Oh, we are late. Yeah, I'll do. Sorry, giant eagle, 80 feet.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You can literally just
Sorry,
do
I
an
can fly.
eagle and
Yep. We'll
zoom up
do that.
around.
Yeah. Sorry, we are
Yeah.
8. I was thinking. Other game I'm 7. But yeah,
That's fine.
I'll turn into a giant eagle and go.
So, Ellery, are you taking them to a shop on the greater market? On the great market, which is middle city? Or in the lesser market, which is lower city?
Given what I know we picked up and the ingredients we'll need, can we get everything from the greater market?
Yeah, the great market is just potentially more posh, more
I'll bring them to the greater market.
expensive. Yeah, right.
I don't
Okay.
need them knowing my business in the lesser market.
That's all I'm asking. So Zephyrian, I guess you will meet them at the greater market?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Yeah. So
the
I
great
will start
market.
concentrating and then turn into a giant eagle. Mine are gonna be kind of like my ears though for wings, just for flavor.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. Let me make sure you guys can see where the great market is. Hello?
We're still in the library.
Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to. Oh, I'm being stupid, guys. 1 second. Token layer. No, I'm stupid again. I want map layer. Right. So let me move you back to the rock. You should
Oh,
now
and why-
have it marked.
Sorry, why wouldn't I be able to do the undercarriage again?
So the underside of the rock is protected in lead and in its tunnels and its military barracks and
Oh
it's
yeah,
not
yeah,
allowed.
that's right. It's not something I can fly around. I got a bear. Right, thank you.
And so yeah, you're also I was like, oh, but would it penetrate? Because I thought it couldn't penetrate lead and stuff. So I was like,
Yeah.
no, it wouldn't.
Yep,
You
yep.
wouldn't be able to
No, I
feel
just-
if it was.
I got air bubble, so I can still breathe in space. That was my other thing. I could just fly around the entire side.
Yeah, that you could do that, but you know it's forbidden
It's exactly. Yep.
to go to the underside.
Perfect. Thank you.
So you should have here the great market being pinged. There's plenty to go around. So there's quite a few different shops you could go to. If one doesn't have it, another will. So you can definitely go there. Just let me know what exactly would you be looking for, if it's just the ingredients or not.
Yeah, the ingredients. Oh,
Definitely
just one.
ingredients. you picked up.
Ingredients.
Yeah, just the ingredients. Next, we'll do a face palm. Actually, she's like, "What?" I assume Safarian's already gone. And she goes, "Oh, I have to." She had like she goes in her belt, and she had like a elixir of swiftness. Like it gives her like, extra movement speed.
Nice.
Like she looks around. He's
Yeah.
literally
He's gone. He's long gone.
Ah,
If
I'm
you
not
didn't
on
want
it
potion
today.
shop, I was gonna bring you with me.
yeah, we'll just be looking for the ingredients. She's just gonna kick herself for a little bit. Yeah, but we're looking for just ingredients.
Right.
Fine.
Okay. So, for Lorcan's potion, which is the spider hairs, right?
Mhm.
You are going to be able to find enough for you to be able to make the 8 potions.
Yep.
You're going to need how many?
I don't know how many spider
I
hairs.
know,
per-
I'm looking. Okay, so you need 5 per potion
Oh, okay.
and a pack of. So you need to do 8. So a pack of. Yeah, a pack of
40.
20. Yeah. A pack of 20 costs. Let me see. It's about. Costs 80 gold. So 40 would cost you 160. And that includes, if you want that, that includes the media. Like, the guy throws in for you the liquid in which to mix it in.
Nice.
So, Nix, is that something affordable for you guys?
I do believe so.
I don't know where our money's being kept at the moment. Is it on
I think we definitely should pickpocket Cinder soon, though.
Yeah.
a...
Well,
Is it
don't
on the-
forget you guys had, wasn't it, didn't I give you guys 50,000 gold on the ship? Is your fee to leave? To be able to be
Did you?
filled with. Pretty sure I gave you guys were left with a bunch of money to be able to get you guys sorted for the journey.
I'm not going to argue against that. And she goes, "Oh yeah." She like finds a secret compartment in the bag of holding. Now we're good.
That was
Oh,
what
there it
I
is.
thought, unless that
There
is
it
the money
is.
that Cinder has on his character sheet.
I hope
Because-
not.
No, I don't
Because-
think so, because he had the money from the cafe, from the
Yeah.
tavern.
Yeah, not from.
No,
that.
you guys were given
50,000.
50,000, which is what I thought. I was confused when you guys said you didn't have money.
Yeah. Well, I thought we had a party loot on here, but I don't think we do.
No,
No.
I thought you had, but you
50,000. I'm going to make sure that's on me right now.
Whoa, 10,000 each. Thank you very much.
No, I manage all the money.
don't.
Not anymore.
It's in the bag of holding.
Yeah,
And you can
okay.
take
How,
it out from there.
how much money does Ellery have? I think
don't
the
know.
10 we started with.
Oh
No.
no, no, I got more.
Okay.
Yeah, no. So I discussed with each of you why and where would you be that money that you would have, because
Yeah.
technically at your level you can have quite a bit of money. They were it's
Yeah.
50,000 gold for the 4 of them. You also have to
Yeah.
split that. So, well, 3 of them.
Yeah,
I
I'm on.
guess.
No,
So, you know, it's
That's
not
mine.
that much. I think each of them has actually like 12,000 gold or something,
Yeah.
if you
12,
individually do
5.
it. Yeah. So,
It's
160 gold for your stuff, Lorcan,
it's the
and for the invulnerability potion, that costs a little more. 1 second, let me find it. Invulnerability. There it is. So you could do 7, right?
Yep.
So, yeah,
technically.
that would he'll throw in the medium to do it with. Same deal. That would cost you 4,000.
Ooh.
4,000? Oh my god!
4,000 for 7.
1 second. Let me fix.
What'd you do?
Expect this one.
Let me fix Cinder. Alright.
What'd you do to
Cinder,
Cinder?
welcome.
No, that's not Cinder. That's
And so
I like
Nick,
how
to
money's
clarify-
mentioned and he appeared.
to clarify, 4,000 would already increase. Like that includes kind of your in my games, making the potions don't cost you anything. Buying the stuff costs you stuff. So the cost it would be the gold cost of making it is already included in this. So it'd be 4,000, and you would not have to pay anything else, and you'd be able to make 7 potions of invulnerability.
Well,
But
we can.
over time.
Ah,
Okay.
Over time.
She'll tell them because it's a lot of money. So she'll be like, it's gonna be a lot, but I can make 7 of these potions that can make you very resistant to all kinds of damage. All of us, really. Is that okay? She looks at she looks at everyone else.
Sorry, I didn't know you were talking to me as well.
Yeah, it's not my money.
No,
I
no.
don't have an answer for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cinder's not there, so Lorcan, you can answer.
They're more for you and what's his name? Nexus. I've got
Nexus-
my potions.
Yeah. Next,
I'd
like
like
she
to
looks at
be-
and
I'd like
You
to
want
have
to-
resistance to everything.
able to keep, punching things. Okay.
Oh yeah.
For longer. That's
Yes.
basically what it does. Okay. All right. She'll pay. Okay.
The
No
5,000
objections.
gold.
So she
No
will give.
objections.
Wait, 4,000 or
4,000.
5,000?
4,000. Anything else for anyone? Before I give Zephyrian an answer.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend 100 gold on supplies for 4 health potions, just basic health potions.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
100
pick that up
would.
for me.
Yeah, 100 would
It
basically
should
give
be
you
25
Yeah.
for each. So yeah.
Oh, do I see her like
Oh,
this
yeah.
purchase for the health potion, like the ingredients?
Yeah, you can. See.
I can actually. She actually looks around real quick, and she pulls out this. It's like Just 1 second. You gave it to me before, so it might save you some money. Right. She pulls out little. It's like it almost seems like an ordinary looking potion bottle, but it's got like some sort of engravings on it, draconic perhaps in nature. She goes, this one just makes it makes it automatically every day, like potions of healing, and I can make them as well. So, you want to save some money, I can take care of that, unless you wanted to do it.
Sorry, it just automatically makes you health potions?
Mm-hmm.
Did you make that?
Mm-mm. I wish it's well be. It is that I'm not quite there yet.
It
Can you
automatically
transfer them-
refills every day. Yeah.
Out of
Mhm.
the bottle into a different
I'll
bottle
show you.
and just...
And she does a demo. She literally gets like a flask, shakes up the vessel, and she pours it, and it's the red liquid of a healing potion pours out, and she hands it to and puts a stopper on it. And she goes, "There you go."
And then it will make a new one tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's quite interesting.
That is actually very interesting. I wish I knew that, Nix.
Well, that was the magic item they got at the end of the game.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's not just the Nyx. It's not just because Nyx
Is it just
magically
normal
can do
healing
it.
potions or greater?
It's normal
It's normal for now.
for now. When they increase in level, they might trigger an ascension. Who
So
knows?
maybe buying
Oh,
the
yeah.
greater ones, if they have them, is better.
Yeah, you can do that.
So uncommon is 300
Correct.
because it's a sharp jump. It goes from
It is
50
a
to
sharp.
300.
Correct.
Mm.
So to
It also
make
does
them,
olive oil.
So it would be 25 to 150.
I will allow you to do them for 100.
She also looks a bit sheepish because she kind of like goes about the notes in her head of what this does. She goes, "Oh, it also does potions of climbing."
But climbing is not the same as spider walking.
Okay, that's true. But
Climbing
she goes, "Yeah,
is
it's
not-
different. It's different."
Giving you a climbing speed is not the same as you being able to be upside down on a ceiling.
Hell yes.
Right?
That is true.
So
That is
they're
true.
not the same thing.
She feels better. She's like,
Just clarifying.
I think
Yeah,
I
that's not
will
spotty
leave
crime,
this to
yeah.
the experts then, and I put my money back in my bag.
Yes, like whoop,
I bet the apothecary person just glares at Nick.
glares at
Totally,
Nick.
right? Yeah.
Gives her the most
Sorry, not
disgusting
sorry.
glare. It's not worse, and he doesn't like usher you away because you just paid him 4,000.
Like
Yeah.
4,000.
True.
So he has to sit
Spend
and
a
take
lot.
it.
So he doesn't say anything, but he's still glaring at you like you're making me lose customers, little miss. But he doesn't say it.
Because
He doesn't
I just
say
paid
it.
you.
He doesn't say it. It's just glaring.
She doesn't say it either.
Right.
She just shrugs.
Now, before I
Sorry.
may or may not buy anything else, is there anything else you automatically have the ingredients for? Any other potions?
It makes olive oil and ale.
Oh.
Wait, what? You could be making ale this whole time, and you're making potions.
I
No
have been
offense.
making
It
ale
is
this whole time.
interesting.
Where have you been stashing it?
She goes, she goes, if you behave, I'll tell you. Shh.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
That is interesting. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna buy anything here. I am gonna make a stop later, but just remind me that I said I was going to do that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Before we go to Zephyria and Cinder, you have been taken care of because you were very hurt and being healed. You can get yourself healed by 30 hit points.
Okay.
From I think you were on 0, so you have 30 hit points.
How'd I get to 0?
I
From
wonder.
the fight. From
Oh,
the arena
okay.
fight.
I thought maybe Ellery did something to me while I was away.
No.
I wasn't even here last week.
Just to clarify, you were being taken care of and you were being allowed a short rest, which is what you do now. So think about what you would like to do whilst in the infirmary, if there's anything, other than collecting your money, which I believe I've already given you. So, Zephyria.
Mm-hmm.
You start flying. Where do you go first? Towards which side of the city?
Not really knowing where or who. I would probably hit up. Thinking someone stole this, I would most likely definitely hit up. I'd head to the docks from where we currently are. I would fly over the Great Market first. I don't think it would be anywhere. It's hard to tell. I wouldn't really know where to look. I don't think it would be taken to a temple. I would think more the any area that Zeph would definitely never walk to.
Okay.
Flying over is going to be different.
So, as you start...
But he would almost think it might be recently taken, because we're not too sure how long. I would definitely try and hit the ships first.
Right. So as you
And
start
also
flying...
so I can see their ship.
Yeah. So as you start flying, you get a ping. It's in movement. And as you look, there's the ping is coming from a ship that has just departed.
Oh damn!
You guys literally had an hour to try to find it. And yes, you can make a note of the ship.
What's it look like? What type of ship? I know ships.
I know ships, he says. I know ships. Right.
I spent 15 years
Tell me
on
the
one.
ship.
I know ships.
I know ships. This is what I know.
I lived on a pirate ship for 15 years. I know ships.
Right. So.
Like, do I see any markings or anything?
Yeah. I'm just trying to make sure I'm going for the right one.
Sure.
My brain stopped functioning. Interesting. Ah, there it is. It is what you would know as a tyrant ship.
A tyrant?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, I thought she said
Okay.
pirate.
What? Why are you our Jesus in?
Tyrant.
I know what that.
ship.
I know what that is.
And you recall, actually, give me, because you're a druid, you retain your memories in your mind. Give me a
King mind.
history check with advantage.
Come on, it's a
Ooh.
period. Use your
22.
bird brain.
How much?
You might
22.
not be able to visit it, so you
22.
might want to shop now.
So you
History I'm proficient in.
You remember hearing that there was about a month ago some murmurings that there was a beholder ship stationed over, and that no one had come in or out, and nobody knew whether this was going to be a problem. There was a lot of people observing them constantly, making sure this wasn't going to bring trouble. And you see it quite, maybe 500 feet off the docks, kind of leaving. For those of you who don't know what it looks like, I will show you what it's meant to look like, if I can. Of course, the compendium doesn't have it. I love it. So, one second, guys. I will get you an image. Because D&D Roll20 hates me.
And you said it was a beholder ship.
A beholder ship.
You see, I think you've seen it before. When we were showing you ships, you'll recognize it.
Oh, brilliant.
There it
And
is.
you'll see why it's a beholder ship.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see.
Yep.
Didn't expect it to look like a dead rose or something.
That is what you see, and that's where you briefly, very briefly, got a ping of it moving towards.
Yeah. I would definitely, it's too far for me to do anything with, and if I wasn't tapped down on spells, I would try to blow it up, but I'm tapped down on spells.
Just blow it out of the sky.
Yep.
It flies away.
Shit.
I definitely try
Memorize
and,
it.
I'm definitely going to memorize it and memorize its course. I'm going to wait and watch it leave. I want to know where it's going.
Mm-hmm.
However long that takes, probably not long.
No, you
I
can
would
see it going towards the exit, towards the border between Tortle's Wild Space and the Astral Sea.
Can I see any dockmasters close that might have let them leave?
Yeah, you definitely can come and talk to them.
Yeah, I'll definitely leave my wild shape, like, not in front of them, but somewhere where most people aren't looking, because they probably haven't seen a giant eagle like me ever.
Fair. So we're gonna leave that conversation for next session. Peter,
Understood.
are you there? Because if he's not, Peter, is he there?
I'm here.
No. You're
No.
here? Okay.
Oh yeah, he's alive.
Right.
I was carving a turkey.
Oh my god, okay. I was gonna ask you, is there anything Cinder would like to do really quickly before we end the session?
Long rest.
No. That you're not
Just
allowed.
to sleep.
That you're not allowed.
Let's see if I can send a message to Nyx, because she's obviously very worried about me.
They all left
Sure.
you to rest and went doing their own thing. You're in the infirmary of the arena.
Just gonna have to
Oh,
meet.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. I guess I will just spend time meditating in prayer
Mm-hmm.
and see if I can reach either Fang or my goddess, whose name I just forgot.
Kura.
Kura.
Right.
She's forgotten yours too, don't worry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't
I
worry, she
know.
lost your details as well.
Peter, roll me a
Yeah.
D100 for Kura, and then then two D100s for Fang.
Isn't Kura
Okay.
dead?
Yes.
Not dead, powerless.
Powerless.
Ah.
68 for Cora.
Kura, Yep, nothing there.
84. Well, 29 and 55 for Fang.
Nothing there either. However, Cinder knows that Fang is a celestial. If he tries to find you, he can. He has ways to.
Okay. And I can always leave a message.
God damn Celestial.
Anything else you'd like to do during your short rest? I almost gave it to you.
I would like to just take the time to count all that gold I won betting on myself. And think about how
when we came by
everyone else is probably struggling for money.
No, because they completely forgot
Funny
I
you should
have
mention
given
that.
Everyone forgot I had given them a bunch of money on the ship. Like, they weren't given it, but it was left on the ship, and you guys explored the crates.
I'm kind of glad that we forgot, otherwise Cinder would have, like, put it on a bet.
Yeah,
that's true.
Cinder would have put it on his
If I had, we'd be filthy rich right now.
Well, yeah, unless there's a bet limit.
Right. With that, we're going to leave it here today. We're going to see what you guys are going to be doing after this. If you guys are going to want to check out Tamarand, whether you want to try to go after the ship.
Oh, we're going after that bloody ship. They just stole my book.
We'll see what happens.
Heresy.
Oh yeah, you guys wanted to get maps, didn't you, as well? We can sort that out next time as well, then.
Oh yeah, here's the book back, by the way, Ellery.
Thank you.
And we'll just do a quick roundup of the events that are coming up, right?
Cool.
Brendan, do you want to do that?
Sure can.
I'm
bring up Discord
really
here.
struggling.
Yeah, by all means. Okay. Well, come on, event calendar. Thank you. Tomorrow on Discord we have session 2 of the Chronicles of Orith with good old Belvedere. I believe Raza, me, and Frost are playing in that one. I think it's Frost. It's a pretty fun one. It's only, I think we're going to be 3 or 4 sessions, depending on how much extra fun stuff we like to do.
That's on server.
It is on server.
Isn't that the one in the world of
Greyhawk?
Greyhawk.
Yeah, it's Greyhawk setting. Yeah. It is quite fun. We are in the middle of almost destroying the base of a lighthouse. It's been fun. Monday, so on Monday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern, we have Vecna Eva Ruin here on Twitch, DM'd by Raza, and I think almost all of us is the cast except for Lorcan.
But I will not be here this week, so we will see if they kill me.
Yeah, you're gonna miss probably a little bit of house drama, but we'll survive. Then Monday night on Discord we have Humblewood, DM'd by me. Tuesday 7 p.m. is session 2 of The Fate of Phandalin with Belvedere. We're not too sure how long that one's gonna go. I think maybe 5 sessions, I think he said. We're in the middle of fighting a bunch of things that are hard to kill. Thursday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern, is Apotheosis of the Ordering.
It's actually canceled for this week as a Thanksgiving.
Understood.
Yeah.
Then Saturday, 10 a.m. Eastern, we have Strixhaven with most of us again. We just finished a lovely heist, and we are going to deal with the ramifications of that.
No ramifications.
No ramifications.
We are untraceable.
You guys are adorable.
Yeah.
There's definitely not a trail of fire leading to Mariana's window.
No, and he said adorable, but he meant untraceable. Okay.
Adorably, we are adorably
guilty.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. And then Curse of Strahd, Sunday night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, here on Twitch also.
What's the date on that Curse of Strahd?
The 1st.
December 1st.
Okay.
December 2nd, it says on the event.
Yeah,
No,
because
it
it's
says
for
the
us.
first.
It's the
Oh,
second for
yeah.
us because it's past midnight.
Yep.
Yeah.
You silly
Um,
UK folk. Yeah, that's
yeah.
pretty much it for the rest of the week. Yeah.
Thank
Lots
you very
going on.
much. Lots going on.
Uh,
There is some games recruiting, so if you join our Discord and go to the
Yep.
players needed section, there's quite a few games going on that are recruiting currently. It's also only a couple more weeks before we go on break from streaming, which begins on
Yep.
Monday, the 16th of December, and ends on Monday, the 13th of January. Whereas there will be no streams during that period, with the exception of our 10-hour long New Year's stream.
For New Year's Eve. Yeah.
Yep. From 2 p.m. Eastern to midnight. And from levels 1 to 20. That's the goal. See if you can get there.
Oh, we're gonna hit it.
And my brain just stopped. Oh, and hopefully next session, I said that last time.
Yep.
I didn't manage to get it in time due to some last minute complications. But if everything goes right, next session we'll have a little surprise in the form of a trailer for this campaign.
Huzzah.
Should be ready within the next week, so we should have it on display. Surprise for everyone, including the players. Nobody here will have seen it beforehand. So it'll be a nice little surprise to see what's been done. And it's, so far, from what I've seen, really great. It's from the same person who's done our beautiful character art for this campaign as well. So thank you so much, and go check him out, Miguel Abreu on Instagram, Miguel Abreu Art, if I remember correctly. And I think that's it for announcements. So thank you very much, and see you all.
Yep, that's fine. A lot of lore.
Time.
Great books.
Yeah, this was a bit of a lore session, so I had warned you guys when you went to the library.
Sure did. I got notes.
Yes. Same.
Yes, we'll catch up sooner another time. Bye, everyone. See you next.
I'll watch it.
Bye.
Next
Bye.
session.